Hi everyone, good day, it's Mina here again. So my broadcast today is for one reason. It is to clear up something and to ask for justice and closure for a case that I brought against GPL with regards to the death of my mom. So let me fill you in, guys, about this whole thing. In 2004, on the 3rd of March 2004, my mom was electrocuted in Unity at our place, at our residence. Okay, she was electrocuted by an exposed wire left on our premises after GPL disconnected our light. The protocols that I learned was that when GPL disconnect your light, they're supposed to do it from the lantern post and not your premise. My mom, when she died in 2004, it was very devastating for us. So I was encouraged by people to file a case against GPL. I did that, and I want to show you that what I'm seeing here, I have evidence. This is not he said, she said, them said story. I have evidence, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to hold up a document to the camera that will show you that I filed a case. And when I filed that case in 2005, I filed that case in 2005. 2 years later, that case was not coming up. Okay, I filed it in 2005, and here I'm showing up. I'm gonna hold this document up. I had to write to the Chief Justice. Then, Carl Singh, to ask him to bring up that case. And this is the letter here that showed that when he requests for me to call him, and we set up a meeting. Here is it, guys. So I asked to meet. I met with him, and then that case came up for trial. So I was told, so after 2007 there was trial. I went to court and I got a lawyer, blah blah blah. So I was told that I won the case, and GPL appealed the case. So here it is. In 2010, in the year 2010, the case went on and on and on. It takes so long in this country for justice to even process, to get justice. Here it is, guys. This is a Court of Appeal document where GPL and the other third party, they appealed the decision. Here is it in 2010. They appealed the decision. And today, we are in the month of June 2022. There has been no conclusion for that case. I do not know what is wrong with the justice system of this country. I do not know. But I am asking the authorities that are in charge of this country's justice system to bring this case to a closure. I want closure for many different reasons. I want closure to this case. My mom was electrocuted on our premises. This is the Court of Appeal document. This is it here. I will photocopy this, I'll take pictures, and I am going to upload this onto Facts and Chats. so that everyone, the public, can see the evidence that this appeal was made to the Court of Appellate. It was made by GPL and the other Cummins Electrical people. This case did not come to closure. And I want to make something very clear. And I want to state this very openly. I was being ridiculed, gossip about, that I got money from my mom's case, that I won the case, and I got millions of dollars. Some people, let me repeat this, some people in Unity, some relatives, friends, whoever gossip, they believe that I got money from my mom case. I want to make this very clear. I did not got $1 from my mom's case. It was never closed. The Court of Appellate was supposed to make a decision and rule. Nothing came out, and that is why I am doing this live here. I am doing this live. Let the public, let my mom's relatives, her brothers, her sister, whoever, both on my parents' side. My parents are no longer alive, but I want to make this clear and clear my name, my reputation, and clear all the gossip about me. Because when you grew up in a village and you come out of poverty, people think you get money by whatever means. Well, let me make this very clear. I didn't get anything from my mom's death. And let me tell you something. You see this bill here? Look, the stamp very good there. You see, I spent $500,000 Guyana dollars. I have 5 receipts. 5 receipts I have. These are 3 I have in my hand. They're each a payment for $100,000. I spent $500,000. And this is over 9 years ago. I spent $500,000 on that case. And that case did not close up to now. And I want the people who is in charge of the justice system in this country to close that case and let me get justice for my mom's death. Because as the eldest child, I have endure enormous ridicule, where people think I got money and I got rich. And this is especially for the people in Unity. And I want the people in Unity to know this. $500,000, look the receipt here. My lawyer, Sanjeev dotted in, look the original stamp. Take a good look at it there, see there? That's it there. The original stamp. I spent $500,000. I paid $100,000. I couldn't afford it all one time. So this case need closure. Our justice system need to get this case closed. I can no longer have this case hanging over my head. It cannot be hanging over my head. My mom died in 2004. This case was filed in the court in 2005. Today, this year, it is 2022. It is over 15 years that I have had to endure the torture of society. Yes, the torture, and I'm speaking very clearly here. The torture of society. Because my mom died on our premise, and people like to gossip and they like to talk. I want this case closed. I want justice. I want GPL to be brought to be penalized for the atrocities. And this is not done here. I want to show you that I made a report in WhatsApp about GPL got 3 posts rotten by my gap down there by my bridge over a month ago, and nobody did anything about it. The post is gonna fall along soon. And nobody do anything about it in this country. Until when something bad happen, then they're going to deal with it, and they deal everything moment by. There's no proactive plan in deal with problems in this country. So here is it, my $500,000 bill over 9 years ago, legal bills. And nothing came out. Nothing came out, and I'm waiting for the Court of Appellate to send me a letter, to say something, to do something. But this is the injustice in this country here. This is the injustice. It consumes your time, your energy, and everything. And I want the people in Unity know who likes the gossip, especially in the people in Unity, where I grew up. I did not make $1 from my mom. Look, the $500,000 bill here. I have all of it. I will post it on Facts and Chats, so you can get to see. You can get to see the evidence that I pay money, and you can get the evidence. I'm going to put a copy of the Court of Appeal document that those people filed, GPL. I'm going to put a copy, and once you know to read, you're going to read it and you'll see for yourself. I did not make any dollar. Nobody paid me $1. No one. And that case need closure, and I am appealing to the Attorney General, whoever is in charge for justice in this country, the Court of Appeal, close that case. More than 15 years I've had to endure, because really and truly they don't want to see me going with a placard in front there and protest, because this is overbearing. It is overbearing in this country. The atrocities by our system that is in place, that is supposed to protect people, is not functioning as it's supposed to function. So I just wanted to set the record straight. I want to set the record straight for family, friends, my mom's family, cousins, anybody who think that I got money from my mom's death. For the case that I filed against GPL, the answer is I didn't got $1. I'm stuck with $500,000 that I paid in legal bills. So I did not get. So when people like to gossip and talk, you should start minding your own business. Ask for facts. That is why I call this channel Facts and Chats. Ask for facts before you like to blab. Because unless you're wearing someone else's shoes, you don't know the truth. Don't listen to gossip. Don't destroy people's reputation because you don't like the same thing happen to you. So that is why I am doing this video here today, to set the record straight that I did not get $1, not $1 from my mom's case, and the Court of Appeal need to handle it, and they need to handle it and make a closure of my mom's case. That is all I want to talk about today, guys, because I needed to set the record straight with everyone that I've had to endure the torture and the gossip. Nobody likes to see you get anything. They think that somebody gave it to you, or you're doing something illegal. No, when you come from a village where you had to struggle out of the rut, and you get something the moment they think somebody uplift you. Well, let me make this very clear. Everything that I have earned in my life, I work for it. No brother, no sister, no auntie, no uncle, no cousin. Nobody give it to me. I was working from the age of 15 years old. Nobody give me $1, and I never went to them for $1. One person who supported me a great deal is my ex-husband. He has been my spinal cord. Let me make it very clear. No brother, sister, auntie, uncle, cousin, neighbor, nobody. What I have achieved in my life, I work for it. So that is what I wanted to say today. I need closure for my mom's case, and I want it. After 15 years, I deserve closure, and the court system need to function. That is it, guys. And I'm going to upload copies of this document here on Facts and Chats. Thank you very much. These things, injustice in our society, need to be dealt with. They need to be addressed. And people should not suffer by the justice system like I did. Thank you very much, guys, for listening.